una entidad globular es grabada por una cámara de seguridad y se observa cómo no está frente a la lente. Lo más sorprendente es que en diversas ocasiones pasa por detrás de un barandal. Un objeto volador no identificado es grabado cerca del volcán Popocatépetl, que en esos momentos presentó una intensa actividad con 5 explosiones. Es indudable que el ovni se encuentra cerca de la zona de la explosión. Durante un vuelo de Estambul a Kabul, un objeto volador no identificado seguía a la misma velocidad a la aeronave. Durante más de 15 minutos, el ovni siguió al avión muy cerca.
How much chance do you think there really is that we will be contacted?
You know, when we were making the Star Trek series, in the middle of the first season, some people came to me and they said, "You may not know it, but you have been chosen as a kind of a vessel to carry information to this civilization to help prepare this society for the coming of another civilization, for alien arrival. And your character is a character designed to educate this public that there's nothing to fear, that it's possible to interact with other species." And I said, okay, it's okay with me.
Our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world. And yet, I ask you, is not an alien force already among us?
This is real. This is not science fiction. We are being lied to on an unbelievable level. We do have a war taking place between different types of extraterrestrials. Of all the extraterrestrials that are out there visiting us today, most of them are benevolent. Most of them are the good guys. They've showed up in various cultures as gods, as angels, as benevolent spiritual teachers. And then you have a much smaller number that are very aggressive and very evil. So what's happening is that these fourth dimensional angelic types are fighting against these demonic, negative, evil reptilians. And this battle's been going on for hundreds of thousands of years. It didn't start on Earth, it got brought to us. It's been imported, let's say. And so this is a proxy war. It doesn't just happen here between these beings, it happens between us. The beings are fighting each other based on the choices that we make. The reason why is that we have a lot of free will over what's going to happen on this planet. So we have to authorize bad things to happen. The authorization comes by us allowing ourselves to be conquered. The negative has to advertise what they're doing. They have to show us the symbols. They do it in music videos, they do it in movies, they do it at the Super Bowl halftime show, they did it in the Olympics opening and closing ceremonies. They put the symbolism in our faces. My point in telling you this is to understand that we actually have the control. We have the control over how the future is going to go. The negative beings are not allowed to do more than what we authorize. And so what their focus is on trying to get us manipulated to the point where we are selfish, greedy, manipulative to one another, and then in so doing we authorize these disasters to take place. The war only is being fought because of us, and we need to fight for disclosure. Bringing the truth out to the public, getting this information out, will be what defeats this archetypal devil. The more that we act in a loving, positive, compassionate way, the more that those beings can fight on our behalf and can win. They have the ability to totally defeat the reptilians. So we are dealing with a corporate structure that has completely broken away from the elected, legitimate governmental bodies of the earth. They don't answer to anybody, they're not accountable to anybody, and they have a technological advantage that makes it very difficult to approach them on their own terms. But this is another interesting area, which is the idea that the secret space program itself actually does have its own alliance, where they are doing their part to try to bring all of their technology to us. Understand that the insiders have said that the technology in the secret space program is so vast that it would literally solve all of the problems we have on Earth. Clean up radiation, desalinate water and bring it to the point where it's drinkable, greening the deserts, solving all of our problems with trash, solving all of our problems with hunger, with poverty, starvation, homelessness, you name it. There is nothing that we can't do with the technology that already exists. This technology also includes portal travel, the ability for us to go to the stars. It's truly phenomenal stuff, and it shouldn't be kept hidden from us. I do think we're ready for disclosure. We've had generations of disclosure already happening. I know it's very hard for people to believe that this is true, but there actually is a lot of evidence. When people say there is no evidence, that is something the media has trained them to say. It is a psychological operation run by groups like the Central Intelligence Agency, trying to make you blind to the truth.